When you stop caring.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, share and subscribe to get the latest updates and videos. Today we'll be talking about why men start caring when you stop. I have put together a few videos for you to watch as we go over this topic, and at the end of it I'll share my thoughts with you on this. Sit back, relax and enjoy.
When you stop caring, results come. So, when you're dating and you're interested in somebody, you're going to see that the more you care about the outcome, the less likely you're going to get that outcome because you're not acting in a natural way which is congruent with healthy attraction. You're anxious, so you're coming on too strong. You're double texting, you're over pursuing. You're not allowing time for the other person to grow feelings for you, for them to slowly learn that they can trust you and get attached to you at a healthy speed because you're insecure and you don't think that it's really going to happen. So you keep pressing, you keep pushing, when if you just slow down and stop pursuing as hard as you are, that it will happen more naturally, and the person, especially a woman, can warm up to you and see that you're safe.
When he comes back all of a sudden and starts caring all of a sudden, when that's what you've been asking for and begging for all this time, and now suddenly, since you don't care, he wants to care, that does not mean that he's changed or that he suddenly has a change of heart. Well, let me put it this way. It doesn't automatically mean that. It could, but you also have to actually vet him again to see if that change is consistent and not just a ploy to get you to come back into their lives because they miss how you love them. Because one thing I know, I find men that do that don't really love you. They love how you love them. And so while that may feel like love, but them coming back like that, it's really love bombing. Yes, you can be love bombed in the middle of a relationship and love bombed multiple times. Those inconsistent men are the hardest to break up with because you always see that little glimmer of hope that maybe they're going to change and do better when they come back trying to act.
Why does a person start caring when you stop caring about them? This is before the vow. My name is Ajua. The first thing is that they have the fear of losing you. When you're giving someone validation and attention, they enjoy it, but they refuse to reciprocate. If you start focusing on yourself and you stop caring about them, they will begin to fear of losing the benefits that you're giving to them. The next thing is the scarcity principle. People tend to desire for something when it's less available. When you're all over someone, they will not value you. Sometimes practice independence. Explore your hobbies and interests. When you do that, you stop worrying about them. And if they see that you're giving them less of the attention that you used to, that scarcity will make them start fighting for you again. If a relationship is one-sided, then obviously you are not the person that they really want. You put yourself in a position for them to keep using you. And at the end of it all, they will still not choose you. When they see that you are busy living your life, that is when they will begin to value you. And they will reciprocate the energy that you are putting in the relationship so that they don't finally lose you completely.
Ladies, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but chasing after you, once you stop chasing him, doesn't mean he cares about you. He just wants to keep you around. He fears losing you and what you gave him. A man who really, really cares, genuinely cares, does everything in his power to show he cares all along, not just when he wants something from you or when he needs something from you, but all the time. Yep, I said what I said because I'm tired of all the breadcrumbing. I'm tired of all these women coming to me telling me very depressing stories of how they are being breadcrumbed when they should be treated like queens. And most of these women don't even know that they are being breadcrumbed. But when they tell me their stories, I know they are being breadcrumbed. Ladies, be wise. You deserve only the best. You deserve to be treated like a queen. Just in case you needed someone to remind you.
So there you have it guys. The phenomenon of men starting to care more when a woman stops caring is often rooted in psychological and social dynamics. Here is an analysis broken into key points. Human nature and scarcity. People in general tend to value things more when they perceive them as scarce or slipping away, When a woman stops caring, her detachment can create a sense of urgency in the man. He may realize what he took for granted, prompting him to reevaluate the relationship. Loss and reflection. Men might not fully appreciate the emotional labor and attention they receive until this is no longer there. The absence of care forces them to reflect on their actions, often leading to regret or renewed interest in what they are losing. Challenge and pursuit in a relationship. Some individuals are drawn to the chase. When a woman detaches it can reignite the thrill of pursuit. The change in a dynamic shifting from a certainty to ambiguity can make the man more invested. Ego and validation. A woman's care often validates a man's sense of self-worth. When that care disappears, it may bruise his ego, leading him to work harder to regain attention and reestablish his confidence. Emotional connection versus compliancy. Over time, men and women can become compliant in relationships, assuming their parents' care is constant. When a woman stops showing concern, it disrupts this routine, forcing the man to confront what he might lose and reestablish an emotional connection. Fear of abandonment. Detachment can trigger a fear of abandonment. This often compels men to act, especially if they've previously avoided addressing issues in the relationship. It may push them to express feelings or make effort they had not before. Cognitive dissonance. Men may experience cognitive dissonance when their partner's behavior changes. If they believe they were in control of the relationship or the emotional dynamic, the shift in care can create discomfort, driving them to address the imbalance. The need for reciprocity. Relationships thrive on mutual care. When one partner withdraws, the other often compensates, whether out of guilt, love, or fear. Men may step up their efforts when they sense an emotional void. Social and gender norms. Traditional gender roles sometimes socialize men to overt emotional vulnerability. However, when care is withdrawn to break through these norms, prompting them to express feelings they would otherwise suppress. Strategic detachment. Sometimes women's decisions stop. Caring isn't accidental but strategic. Men may interrupt this as a signal that may need to change or lose the relationship, triggering more attention behavior. In conclusion, often care more when a woman stops because the change disrupts their perception of the relationship. Creating agency, introspection, and a desire to regain what was lost. This dynamic highlights the importance of mutual effort and communication in sustaining relationships. However, it's crucial to note that healthy relationships shouldn't rely on as a tool to evoke care. It's better to cultivate understanding and reciprocity proactivity. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.